Which condition of gynoecium is shown in the figures 1 and 2? Option A. Figure 1 means multicarpellary apocarpus. Figure 2 means multicarpellary syncarpus. Option B says Figure 1 is multicarpellary syncarpus. Figure 2 is multicarpellary apocarpus. Option C. Figure 1 says bicarpellary apocarpus. Figure 2 is bicarpellary syncarpus. Option D says Figure 1 is bicarpellary syncarpus and Figure 2 is bicarpellary apocarpus. So what do you think will be the correct option? You can see here these are many carpels, they are fused. So they are multicarpellary, they are fused, so they are called syncarpus. There are many carpels but they are free, which means they are apocarpus. Now what do you think will be the correct option? Is it option A? No. Is it option B? Yes. Multicarpellary syncarpus and Figure 2 multicarpellary apocarpus. So answer is option B. Option B is the correct answer, that is Figure 1 multicarpellary syncarpus, Figure 2 multicarpellary apocarpus. Given below is a set of information about some fruits and seeds. Fruits are P, Q, R and S. The fruit P means nucella cells surrounding the embryo sac develops into embryos. Fruit Q means ovary develops into fruit by the application of growth hormones. Fruit R means thalamus contributes to fruit formation. And fruit S indicates ovary matures into a fruit after fertilization. On the basis of the information provided above, answer the following questions with justification for each answer. The first question A. How many embryo sacs will be present in each ovule of S before maturation and how many eggs will be present in each embryo sac when the embryo sac is developed from a single megaspore? Question carries 1 mark. The answer is S will have only one embryo sac in each ovule because the fruit S means ovary matures into a fruit after fertilization. Now the B part of question. Which of these fruits exhibits polyembryony? Will their embryos exhibit genetic variation? Justified. The fruit P exhibits polyembryony. The reason is the nucella cells are only getting inside the embryo sac to become embryo. That's why. And there will be no genetic variation as they are same as the nucellus of the ovule and it has been formed without fertilization. So there will be no genetic variation. Part 2 of the same question B. What will be the ploidy of the embryonic cells in the above case? It will be diploid because it's the same nucella cells that is becoming the embryo. So nucellus is diploid, that's why. Now the C part of question. Which of these fruits can be considered as parthenocarpic? Give a reason. The fruit Q can be considered as parthenocarpic because the ovary without fertilization becomes a fruit. That's why. Part D of this question. Which of the fruits P, Q, R or S is a true fruit with seeds? Give reason for that. Fruit S is a true one, as ovary matures into fruit after fertilization. That's why. So this question carries 4 marks with questions A, B, C or D. And their marks are given here. Question B carries 2 marks. Question C carries 1 mark. D also carries 1 mark. There is an internal choice here between C and D. To produce 1600 seeds, the number of meiotic divisions required will be which of the following? Is it A 2400, B 2000, C 1600, D 1800? So there are some known facts that one microspore mother cell will undergo meiosis to produce 4 microspores or 4 pollen grains, and each of the pollen grains will have 2 male gametes. That means from 4 pollen grains we will get 8 male gametes. Whereas one megaspore mother cell, if it undergoes meiosis, it only results in one embryo sac, and that embryo sac will have double fertilization. Egg is also there in there, central cell is also there. Egg will fuse with the male gamete to produce zygote, and then central cell will become endosperm after fertilization. So which means that one meiosis or one meiotic division results in 8 male gametes, whereas 4 meiotic divisions should take place to get 4 embryo sacs, which is equivalent to production of 4 seeds. Totally 5 meiotic division has to take place to produce 4 seeds. How did we get this 5? 1 meiotic division for producing the male gametes, 8 of them. 4 meiotic division to produce 4 embryo sac, and is equal to 4 seeds. But here in the question it is 1600 seeds. So for 1600 seeds, how many meiotic divisions are required? That is the question. So we have to do 5 by 4 into 1600, and that one's answer will cancel this. 2 2s are 4, 2 8s are 16, 0 0, 2 4s are 8, 0 0, 400 into 5, which is equal to 2000. So 2000 meiotic divisions are required to produce 1600 seeds. So the answer is B, option B, 2000. Assertion: cells of tapetum have more than one nucleus. Reason: they undergo meiosis without cytokinesis. The cells of tapetum have more than one nucleus. That is true. So assertion is true. We'll see the reason. They undergo meiosis without cytokinesis. That is wrong. Why? Because they undergo not meiosis, they undergo mitosis. Yes, without cytokinesis is correct, but they undergo mitosis. So reason is false. And this question carries 1 mark. The image below shows two germinated seeds X and Y, which belong to the same species. Seed X is produced by apomixis, whereas seed Y is a product of sexual reproduction. Then the first part of question A is write the number of embryo sacs and ovules in the ovary of seed X. Question B is how multiple embryos are formed in citrus fruits. Question C says what advantage will plants develop from seed Y have over seed X? And this question carries 3 marks. So the A part of question, embryo sac need not be 3 because in one embryo sac itself, due to polyembryony, there can be 3 embryo. So embryo sac will be 1. Ovules, the seed here is only 1, so ovule also 1. Now the B part of question. How multiple embryos are formed in citrus fruits? In citrus fruits, the nucellar cells will enter into embryo sac and each one will become an embryo, and this is called as polyembryony. Now the C part of question, what advantage will plants developed from seed Y have over the seed X plants? Seed Y is formed as a result of sexual reproduction, which means they will have more genetic variation than the plants developed from seed X, and that too it will help in adaptability to any changed environmental conditions. Each mango fruit contains one seed. 2 mango seeds X and Y were sown in the soil. From seed X, 3 plant saplings germinated, but from seed Y, only 1 plant sapling germinated. Now this question carries 3 marks. So it's a case study question. Now option A asks for seed X which is apomictic, calculate the number of embryo sacs, ovules in the seed's ovary. So these are the answers. Embryos will be 3, embryo sac only 1, ovule also 1. And the B part of question, how multiple embryos are formed in citrus fruits? Now in citrus fruits also, the cells of nucellus enters into the embryo sac and each will form an embryo. This condition is called polyembryony. What advantage will plants develop from seed Y and they have over seed X? Seed Y is formed after sexual reproduction, fertilization, so there would be genetic variation. So when there is genetic variation, there will be increased adaptability of the plant towards changing environmental conditions. So this question is an alternate form of the previous question.